turn that phone back on? Let me see the phone. Okay. Why you turning it back on for? Get the phone out. After service goes, you can cut back on. Now give it back to him. He has to learn. Give it back to him. Don't cut it on. Put it right there on that table. Don't touch it till the service goes. Put it on the table. All right. All right. Shalom, shalom. Peace and greetings unto our brothers and sisters on the four corners of the earth. Thank you for joining us. Come in, listen in, and pass it on. All right. We're going to pray us in. We're going to get into the lesson. All right. Hey, open the windows up there. If you don't mind. Yeah. You need all the light we can get. All right. All right. Yeah, get a light. All right. Let's bow our heads. We're going to pray us in.
Yahweh will bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh will make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh will lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Amen.
Yeah. All right. The lesson is I think it's part 4. The Spirit of the Most High is inside of you. All right. The Spirit of the Most High is inside you. All right. Go to Galatians 5 and 22. The lesson is about faith. Faith. All right. That's it. You got your phone? All right, look the definition up for me. Give it to me. I'll give the phone back to you. Of faith. Yeah, I got to glance through it first, huh? I'm going to use it. I'm going to use my dictionary. This way. This way. All right, thank you. Got it? Or you
Definition of faith: complete trust or confidence in someone or something.
All right, someone or something. All right, faith.
Strong belief in the Most High or in doctrine of religion based on spiritual apprehension rather than proof.
All right, trust in somebody or someone, and trust in the Most High. All right, that's your faith. The faith that you have in somebody or someone. That's what we're going to talk about today. All right, you can come back and get it. All right. All right, Galatians 5 and 22.
Galatians 5:22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith.
All right, now we know about the others because we went over the ones we went to before we got to faith. All right, now we're going to touch the base on faith. Faith alone, nothing else. All right, see how strong our faith is in the Most High. All right, faith is believe in somebody or someone. All right, let's go to Habakkuk 2 and 4. Got it up? Hold on. Chips. All right, come on.
Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
But the just what?
Shall live by his faith.
All right, the just ones that's keeping the law, statute, commandments of the Most High, they will live by faith. Because what? They believe in somebody or someone. Who they believe in? They believe in the Messiah. And someone, Yahweh. All right, that's the faith that we have in our Creator and our King. All right, let's go to Matthew 8 and 10. Matthew 8 and 10.
Matthew 8 and 10.
Y'all there? All right, come on.
When Yahushua heard it, he marveled and said to them that followed, Verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel.
All right. Now we saying that we saying that Yahweh see faith outside of Israel and another people. All right. We see that some of Israel have faith and they believe in the Messiah, and we see that people outside of Israel believe in Yahweh as well. Now we understand and see that we ain't the only ones that believe in Yahweh. It's people outside of Israel that believe him as well. All right? Because at the end of the day, the Most High said our knees will bow, our head will confess. They will confess that who he is, he said who he is. All right? Let's go to Matthew 15 and 21. through 28.
Matthew 15:21.
Got it?
Then Yahushua went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon.
All right? This on the side of Israel. Come on.
And behold, a woman of Canaan.
Of who?
Of Canaan.
All right. There was an African woman. Come on.
Of Canaan. Came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Yahushua, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil.
Now we said that this is a Canaanite woman. That means if this Canaanite woman knew who Yahweh was, that means she was reading the scriptures, right? All right. Verse 23.
Verse 23. But he answered her not a word.
He didn't listen. He didn't say nothing to her. Come on.
And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us.
All right. Now the apostles coming back from this far journey, and they came back and see this woman, this African woman talking to Yahweh. He said, put her away. All right, come on.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
All right. He's splitting to this woman now. Come on.
Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Yahushua, help me.
All right. She understand that he only was sent for the children of Israel. But she called unto him and she said, help me. She worshiped him and said, help me. She knew her place. Come on.
But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs.
All right. Now Yahweh said, it's not right for me to give the blessings unto you and take it away from the children of Israel. Let's see what he say to her.
And she said, Truth. And she said, Truth, Yahushua. Yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
All right. Now this Canaanite woman, this African woman said, I understand, I know. I'll wait for my blessing. I'm still going to worship you and understand who you is. Come on. Let's see what he say.
Then Yahushua answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith, but it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from the very hour.
All right. Now this is an African woman, a Canaanite woman. She wasn't from the children of Israel. And Yahushua explained to her that I cannot get this blessing unto you because you're not part of the children of Israel. And she said, I understand, I know. I'll wait for my blessing. And for her saying that and turning away from her idols and her God, Yahushua healed her daughter. Because why? She'll put away her idols and she had the faith in the Most High to heal her daughter. All right? Let's go to Matthew 9 and 2. That story right there just alone will show people you can leave from your idols and serve the Most High.
Matthew 9 and 2. And behold, they brought to him a sick of the palsy lying on a bed. And Yahushua, seeing their faith, said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, be of good cheer, thy sins be forgiven thee.
All right. Now we're saying that the man was sick with palsy. He was healed from his sickness. All right, let's go down to verse 22 in the same chapter.
Verse 22. But Yahushua turned him about, and when he saw her, he did, Daughter, be of good comfort, thy faith had made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour.
All right, now, just from the belief that they had for the Most High Yahweh and Yahushua, they was healed just for their belief in somebody or someone. Now the Most High was telling us that just having faith in me and trusting in me and following me, you will get your blessings. You will get healed. All right, in the same chapter, verse 29.
Verse 29. Then says he their eyes, saying, according to your faith, be it unto you.
All right, now we saying that Yahushua touching these people and they being healed because they faith and they believe. All right, in the Most High. We see this now. That means the Most High showing us for your faith and you're trusting in me, I'm going to heal you. All right, I'm going to get rid of your sickness and your pain. All right, Matthew 17:20.
Matthew 17:20. And Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you.
All right, now we saying that Yahushua explaining to these people what kind of faith you can have. You don't have to have a faith as a big monster truck. You don't have to have a faith as a big hole in the ground. Yahushua said, if you have faith as the grain of a mustard seed, we understand the mustard seed is the smallest seed there is. You want to have that kind of faith, and you gonna tell unto the mountain, you will cast the mountain into the sea. He didn't say you go to the mountain to get a mountain said cast in the sea. No, it's the problem that you have in your life. You can push them out of your life. That means if you're going through finance problems, you can have faith in the Most High that He will help you with your finance. That's the mountain that you have in front of you. You can say you can cast it away from you because of the faith that you have for the Most High. All right. Let's go to Matthew 21:21. Let me know when you get there. All right, come on.
Matthew 21:21. Yahushua answered and said unto them, verily I say unto you, if you have faith and doubt not, you shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also, if ye shall say unto the mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done.
All right. Now, we see in the first part, the Most High said, if you have a faith as a mustard seed, you can tell the mountain be cast in the sea. But now He's saying this time, if you have faith and don't doubt, you still put away your problems. Now he's telling us, you don't have doubt when you have faith in me. Just believe that I would do it. But when you have doubt, you messing up your faith and the belief in the Most High. All right? Let's go to 1 Corinthians 13 and 2.
First Corinthians 13 and 2.
Hold on. All right, come on.
And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains and have no charity, I have nothing.
All right? Now we seeing that different people have different gifts. All right? The gift of prophecies, understanding, mysteries, knowledge. All right? And through all have all faith. All right? They believe that they can do this stuff through the Most High Yahweh. And through Yahushua. All right? Let's go to Mark 2 and 5. All right, Mark 2 and 5.
Mark 2 and 5.
Got that? All right, come on.
When Yahushua saw their faith, he said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, thy sins be forgiven thee.
All right. Now, when Yahushua see these people with sickness and they have faith in him, he told them that they'll be healed. All right. All right, Mark 10 and 52. Understand? Take him and walk him outside.
I got it. They just gonna sit down. Oh, I got it. Do we need to go? No, I don't think so.
All right.
Mark 10 and 52. And Yahushua said unto him, Go thy way, thy faith hath made thee whole. And immediately he received his sight and followed Yahushua in the way.
All right. Now we seeing that Yahushua healed somebody else through their faith. He healed a blind man and gave him back his sight. All right. All right, they go to Mark 11 and 22. All right. Mark 11, 22. All right, Mark 11 and 22.
Mark 11 and 22. And Yahushua answering said unto them, Have faith in the Most High.
Have faith what?
In the Most High.
All right, have faith in the Most High. He said have faith in the Most High. He didn't say have faith in man. He said have faith in the Most High. All right? He's telling us who to have faith in. He said don't put your faith and trust in man. Put your faith and trust in Yahweh, the Most High. All right? Let's go to Luke 7 and 9. You got toothache or something?
He's sleeping. I don't know how to do it.
Sit down. All right, Luke 7 and 9.
Luke 7 and 9. When Yahushua heard these things, he marveled at him and turned him about and said unto the people that followed him, I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel.
All right. Now we seeing this is another situation in Luke when he was writing his paper that he was seeing the people far off, not even in Israel. It's people far off was believing in the Most High through Yahushua. In our time as well, it's Israelites that believe. It's other people that believe as well because they know their salvation go through Him. No one else. All right, no one else and nobody else. All right, in the same chapter, verse 50. Luke 7 and 50.
Luke 7 and 50. And he said to the woman, thy faith hath saved thee. Go in peace.
All right. Now he telling the woman that her faith have saved thee. Saved her. Her faith that she had in the Most High saved her. He said, go in peace. That means go your way. All right. All right, Luke 17 and 5. You want to step away from him? Good. They said, you got to step away from something good, man. And I put tab right there. All right. Luke 17 and 5. Tell her come and say where you at. I know. I understand.
It's too much interruption, bro. I can't do it, man.
Let's crack it up. Let's take him outside and walk with him. All right.
Sorry for the interruption, Salafia.
It's all right. 17:5. Anna, sit down. Sit down. All right.
The book of Luke 17 and 5. And the apostles said, Yahushua, increase our faith.
All right. Now they said what?
Yahushua, increase our faith.
Now they're asking Yahushua, increase our faith. We have faith, but increase it. Just like we should be asking the Most High through Yahushua, increase our faith, increase our belief in you. Get that from him. Y'all put him down. Now. All right, verse 6.
Verse 6. And Yahushua said,
Put him back in that thing.
if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye might say unto the sycamore tree,
All right.
be thou plucked up by the root, and be thou planted in the sea, and it should obey you.
Hey, take him to the bag. Hey, come on, y'all doing too much. Take him to the bag.
What an evening.
All right, come on. Let's go back. Verse 6.
Verse 6. And Yahushua said, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye might say unto the sycamore tree,
All right.
be thou plucked up by the root, and be thou planted in the sea, and it should obey you.
All right. Now we're saying Yahushua said, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you will tell the cedar tree, you will pluck up by the root, and you will cast it in the sea. He didn't say you're going to go by the tree, you're going to pick up the tree, you're going to put it in the sea. No, the problem that you have in front of you, you will pick it up and you will throw it away. You'll get rid of it. We all have problems in our life. The Most High said, if you have faith in me and believe in me, the problem that you have in front of you, you can cast it away from you. You'll put it away from you. That problem that you have will be behind you, not in front of you, given the problem that you have right now. All right? And you will pluck it up. All right? You will pick it up and you will put it away and it will obey you what you say. All right? We don't have to deal with the problem that we have in our life because we have faith. All right? And then we see that the apostles asked the Most High, we have faith, but increase our faith in you. All right? Increase it. All right? In the same chapter, verse 19.
Verse 19. And he said unto him, Arise, go thy way, thy faith hath made thee whole.
All right? Now he told him how to have great faith. Now he tell him, arise, go thy way. All right, thy faith hath made thee whole. All right? This is the way you should have the faith of the Most High. All right? Now he's explaining to us and tell us how to have the faith of the Most High, and we have the faith of the Most High, what we can do with that faith. All right? Christianity tells us one thing, but the Most High tells us another thing. When you have faith, you have belief in the Most High, the stuff that you have in front of you, you can cast it away. You can put it away because they don't have nothing problem with you, but you can't have no doubt in your mind that the Most High will heal you and make you free. All right? Let's go to Luke 18:42.
Luke 18:42. And Yahushua said unto him, Receive thy sight, thy faith hath saved thee.
All right? Now we seeing that was in Mark. Now we seeing in Luke that people was being healed because the faith that they had for the Most High through Yahushua. He healed the woman daughter for sickness. He healed the man from sickness. All right? He healed the blind. He increased people's faith. He did all this stuff because the faith that they had in the Most High. He healed the Canaanite woman, the African woman. And she wasn't even part of Israel. He healed her as well. All right? Let's go to Luke 18:8.
Luke 18:8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
All right? He going to avenge them speedily. The people who doing wickedness towards us, the Most High, he going to avenge them speedily. He's going quickly. All right, come on.
Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on earth?
All right? When the Son of Man, Yahweh shall come, should he find faith on earth? That's a question. That's a question he asking us. When the Most High come avenge the people on earth, the wicked people on earth, will he find people with faith when he come back? All right? We got to understand and know, will he find people with faith? All right? Luke 22:32.
Luke 22:32. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not.
All right? See, this Yahweh said. Read that again.
But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not.
All right, come on.
And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren.
All right? Now we saying that Yahweh was praying for us in his time for this time. That our faith fail not. That our belief fail not. In who? In the Most High Yahweh. All right? And that when we come back, that we have a strong faith in him. Because if he's telling us, that means some of us going to fail. Some are going to wax cold. Some are going to fall from the faith. Because we don't want to wait no more. It's taking too long. But the Most High say have faith in him. All right? All right, let's go to Acts 11:24. Acts 11:24. Let me know when you get there. All right, come on.
Acts 11 and 24. For he was a good man and full of the Holy Ghost and of faith, and much people was added unto Yahushua.
All right. Now we said that the Yahushua was a good man. That means when they crucified him for no reason. He was a good man. All right. And he had full of the Holy Ghost and of faith. All right. And he was he added people unto the kingdom day by day. All right. We see that he added 3,000 people in one day unto the kingdom. 3,000 in one day. All right. Acts 2 and 41. Listen. All right, come on.
Acts 2 and 41. Then they that gladly received his word were baptized.
All right. They received his word. They were baptized by the word of the Most High. Come on.
And the same day there were added unto them about 3,000 souls.
How many?
3,000 souls.
In one day, 3,000 souls were saved from the trouble to come. Because why? Because they faith and they believe they had in Yahweh Shai through to Yahweh. All right? We understand that faith is a big part in our salvation. It's a big part. But you have to have belief in somebody or someone. But you have to have that trust in that one truly only Son. Not all the other sons that's coming around saying, I'm Christ. No, the real Mashiach. You can't believe, oh, I believe in Christ. But what Christ did you believe in? The Christ of the Bible or the Christ that they teach you about? See, it's a lot into the faith of somebody and someone. All right? That's in the same chapter, verse 47.
Verse 47. Praising the Most High and having favor with all the people.
All right?
And Yahushua added to the church daily such as should be saved.
All right? They were praising the Most High. They wasn't praising Yahushua. They were praising the Elohim. All right? Then Yahushua added unto the church daily. We ain't talking about a church that was built with man's hands. We talking about the kingdom of the Most High. All right? They added unto the church of the Most High. The tabernacle of the Most High. All right? That's what that was added unto. All right, daily. All right, Acts 14 and 9.
Acts 14 and 9.
All right, come on.
Acts 14 and 9.
All right, come on.
The same heard Paul speak, who steadfastly beholding him, and perceiving that he had faith to be healed.
All right, read that again.
The same heard Paul speak.
All right, the same heard Paul speak. Come on, these people hearing Paul speak. Come on.
Who steadfastly beholding him and perceiving that he had faith to be healed.
All right, now the people hearing Paul speak and saying Paul telling people he can heal them through their faith. And a lot of people stand fast and they came towards him. All right? Now we seeing that it was not just Israel. It was a lot of other people. And when Paul was going through the other countries and other cities, it was Hebrews there as well. All right? Let's go in the same chapter, verse 22.
Verse 22. Confirming the souls of disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
And continue in the way?
In the faith.
And believing in the Most High. Come on.
And that we must, through much tribulation, enter the kingdom of the Most High.
All right. Now he said, He said we gonna go through much tribulation. We're gonna go through a lot of tribulation in the faith that we have for the Most High. Because why? A lot of people don't have faith in the Most High. A lot of people don't believe in the Most High. The Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Because why? They don't want to keep his commandments, the statutes and his laws. They don't want to keep it. They don't want to keep his Sabbaths as well. All right? In the same chapter, verse 27.
Verse 27. And when they were come and had gathered the church together,
All right? The congregation, that means the people together. Come on.
they rehearsed all that the Most High had done.
They what?
They rehearsed all that the Most High had done with them,
Come on.
and how he had opened the door of faith unto the Gentiles.
Unto the who?
Unto the Gentiles.
Unto the people outside of Israel. All right? The people, the Gentiles outside of Israel, and they said Israel as well. All right? Look it up. Gentiles. Now we're saying that they rehearsed what the Most High was telling them. Right? How they were rehearsing? That was reading the word of the Most High. All right, we're going to see what Gentile it is. Is it there?
Yeah.
It should be. All right, I'm going to see what a Gentile is.
Gentile, usually it means a non-Israelite people.
All right, non-Israelite people. What else? That's all?
Yeah.
All right? A Gentile is a non-Israelite people. All right? Now we saying that people outside of Israel have faith in the Most High, and they went into the word of the Most High to be healed, and they kept it. All right? Now we saying that it's people outside of Israel who believe in our Messiah, that believe in the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right? Acts 15 and 9.
Acts 15 and 9.
All right, let me know when you get there.
And the Most High which knoweth the hearts bear them witness,
No.
giving and put no difference between us and them, purifying their hearts by faith.
All right? Now I saying pinning no difference between us and them. Who you talking about? Between the Israelites and the Gentiles. Don't pin no difference between us. All right? It's telling us it don't matter you're an Israelite. If you don't have no faith in the Most High, believe in the Most High, you're not making it to the kingdom. That's easy. That's it. Don't think you don't make it to the kingdom because you're an Israelite brother or sister. No. You have to have belief in the Most High. If a Gentile have more belief in you and he doing the law, statute, commandments, and keeping the Sabbath, and not doing no pagan holidays, you doing different from him, and you an Israelite, he gonna make it to the kingdom. But he gonna have no inheritance. Not at all. But that's his opportunity to make it to the kingdom. Because it's gonna be Gentiles in the kingdom, but there ain't gonna be no spot where we at. That's the way they gonna live. All right? All right, and let's go to Acts 16 and 5.
Acts 16 and 5. And so were the churches established in the faith and increased in number daily.
All right? Now we're saying that the kingdom of the Most High was established in faith. All right? And increased in numbers daily. Right now, as we speak, there's a lot of Hebrew Israelites waking up by the numbers. All over the world. All over the earth. They waking up by numbers. We ain't the only Hebrew Israelite that's awake right now. There's a lot that's waking up right now. All right? Let's go to Acts 20 and 21. Acts 20 and 21.
Acts 20 and 21.
Got that?
Testifying to both to the Jews and also to the Greeks repentance toward the Most High and faith toward Yahushua, Yahushua.
All right. Now we're seeing that the testifier, both to the Jews first, the Hebrews first, all right, then also unto the Greeks. All right, we knew that we had Hebrew brothers that was in Greece. We can go back into the history that we can see Hebrew brothers and sisters was in the Greece custom. And the Maccabees, when Greeks came and took over our people. All right? Hold on. All right? Now we're saying that it's to the Jews first, then unto the Greeks. All right? Let's go to Acts 24:24. Don't play me. All right, come on. Let me know when y'all get there.
Acts 24:24.
All right, come on.
And after certain days, when Felix came with his wife, Drusilla, which was a Jew,
Which was a what?
Come on. He sent for Paul and heard him concerning the faith and Yahushua.
All right. Now we saying that this brother heard that Paul was in the city, in an area. He called for Paul because he knew that the power of Paul because Paul had the faith of the Most High. Now Felix seeing that Paul was down, and he increased his faith in the Most High and a belief in the Most High. All right, Acts 26:18. Now we're saying that faith is a big part in our salvation. All right, you just can't be a Hebrew Israelite. All right? She don't get no word about it. All right, come on.
Acts 26:18.
All right.
To open their eyes.
To what?
To open their eyes.
Faith will open your eyes. All right, come on.
And to turn them from darkness to light.
Turn them from what?
Turn them from darkness to light.
Come on.
And from the power of Satan unto the Most High.
All right.
That they may receive forgiveness of sins and inheritance among them which are sanctified by the faith that is in me.
All right. Now we're saying that faith will open your eyes. Faith will turn you from darkness unto light. And will take you from the power of Satan, the Hashatan, unto the power of Elohim, the Most High Yahweh. All right? That to receive, to forgive of your sin, and inherit the kingdom to come. You see what faith do to you? Faith do all that for you. Because why? You believe in somebody and someone. All right? That's why I would say you got to have faith in the Most High. You have the faith in the Most High and Yahushua. All right, let's go to Romans 1:5. They think you just have faith and you good. Faith and you good. Now faith got a lot to do with it. All right, Romans 1:5.
Romans 1:5. By whom we have received grace and apostleship.
All right.
For obedience to the faith among all nations for his name.
You see? Now we seeing that they receive grace and apostleship, all right? And a faith among all nations for his name. We saying that all nations would serve the Most High at the end. Is that clear? All nations will serve Yahweh at the end. We all understand. You don't serve the Most High, you'll be put to death. That's all too. Ain't gonna be all these religions, all these beliefs. It's gonna be one belief system and that's all. One belief system and that's all. All right, the same chapter, verse 8.
Verse 8. First,
This first, come on.
I think my power through Yahushua HaMashiach for you all, that your faith is spoken throughout the whole world.
Throughout what?
The whole world.
Throughout the whole world. That means from the east far to the west. The faith of the Most High will be all over the whole world. That means, and not just in Israel, it's everywhere else too. The whole world will have faith and belief in the Most High power of Yahweh. Everyone on the face of the earth. There's no question or doubt about that. All right? In that same chapter, let's go to verse 12. Verse 12.
Verse 12. That is that I may be comforted together with you by the mutual faith, both of you and me.
But who?
Both of you and me.
Both with you Hebrew Israelites and the Elohim. People will come and serve our Elohim because the faith and the belief we have in him, that will have it in us, that we have it in him. Because when all this stuff boils down, people gonna have nobody or no one to believe in. And our belief system gonna be still up in that time of trouble. And people gonna have to seek after us. What they say? They say they're gonna take our garments. They're gonna take hold of our garments. They're gonna say, let us go with you. The other nations. Because why? The faith and belief that we have in our Elohim, they're going to have the same faith in our Elohim. All right? They're going to get deep at the end. All right? Acts 9 and 15.
Let me read 17.
Oh yeah, verse 17. Appreciate that.
Verse 17. For therein is the righteousness of the Most High revealed from faith to faith.
To faith, come on.
As it is written, the just shall live by faith.
All right, the just shall live by faith. All right, the just one shall live by faith. Because why? They believe in somebody and someone. All right, we see this now. All right, let's go to Acts 9 and 15. That means you have to have a strong belief. All right, a strong belief in the Most High. Now, what he say he gonna do, he gonna do it.
Acts 9 and 15.
Got it? All right, come on.
Yahushua said unto him, go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me to bear my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel.
All right. Now we seeing the reason why the Most High picked Paul. This the reason why the Most High picked Paul. To go and preach the word unto the Gentiles. All right? To bear the name of the Most High amongst the Gentiles. What we doing? We is bearing the name of the Most High in front of the Gentiles. Among the Gentiles. All right? Let's go to Romans 3 and 22. Romans 3 and 22.
Romans 3 and 22. Even the righteousness of the Most High, which is by faith of Yahushua HaMashiach unto all, and upon all them that believe, for there is no difference.
All right? He said, in all that believe. Then he put that there, he said, for there is no difference between Greek or Gentiles. All right? Hebrews or Gentiles. It's no difference. It's the belief that you have in the Most High. All right? We see that some of our people ain't going to make it. Because the belief system they have in the Most High. All right? Galatians 3 and 28.
Galatians 3 and 28.
Got it? Yeah. All right, come on.
There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither bond nor free. There is neither male nor female, for ye are all one in Yahushua HaMashiach.
All right. Now he's showing us it's no difference. No Jew, no Greek, no bond, no free. If you willingly freeing and serving the Most High Power Yah and turn away from your wickedness and your evil, the Most High will give you a part. He will give you a part. But you have to believe in him and trust in him. All right? We have to understand this. We can't go preaching, teaching all over and saying the other nations ain't going to have no part. But they going to have their part. But not with us. We the ones going to be in Israel. They're going to be round about of Israel. Them servant and handmaids that believe in the Most High. Like Terrell, when Terrell make it to the kingdom, Terrell gonna have servant and handmaid that believe in the Most High. All right, he gonna have people work for him doing the things that he asked them to do. Because why? The faith and the belief that they have in the Most High. All right, let's go to John 10 and 16.
John 10:16.
Got that? All right, come on.
And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd.
All right, now we see that Yahushua said, I have some more that's not of this flock. Now he's explaining to us that it's more people than we think and we thought. He says more people. All right, it's more people. All right, let's go to Romans 3 and 25.
Romans 3 and 25. Whom the Most High hath set forth to be a propitiation through faith in his blood.
All right, Yahushua, come on.
To declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are past through the forbearance of the Most High.
All right. Now we're seeing that through Yahushua's blood, it gives people opportunity to come unto him. All right. It gives people opportunity to come unto him. All right. Let's go to in the same chapter, verse 27 and 28.
Verse 27. Where is boasting then?
All right. Where in boasting? We got people that boasting. Come on.
It is excluded by what law? Of works? Nay, but by the law of faith.
By the what?
By the law of faith.
By the law of faith. Because why? Because they believe in the Most High Yah. What the Most High told us? He said, let your light shine before man, that they see your good works, that your Father in heaven may be magnified. All right, glory. We see this. All right, verse 28.
Verse 28. Verse 28. Therefore, we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law.
All right. All right, let's go to in the same chapter, verse 30.
Verse 30. Seeing it is one power which shall justify the circumcision by faith and uncircumcision through faith.
All right, come on.
Do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. Yea, we establish the law.
We what?
We establish the law.
All right, now he's saying, and we see in verse 30 that he said it don't matter if it's justified by the circumcised of the true Israel, Hebrews, or the un-Hebrew Israelites. He said what they said, this part right there. It said, do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. We establish the law. Now he's saying, when you come to the Most High, you believe in the Most High, you keep the laws of the Most High. You just have faith and think you'll make it to the kingdom. If you're a Gentile and you're coming into the kingdom of Israel, you have to keep everything we keep. You can't just, I believe in the Most High, I'm going to still keep my customs. No, you're not making it to the kingdom. Just like our people. I believe in the Most High, but I want to keep my own customs. You're not making it to the kingdom as well. All right? Let's go to Romans 4 and 5. Romans 4 and 5.
Romans 4 and 5.
I didn't know that was coming.
But to him that worketh not, but believeth on him that justifieth the ungodly, his faith is counted for righteousness.
His faith what?
It's counted for righteousness.
All right, his faith is counted by righteousness. Why? Because he believed in the Most High. I'm talking about Jews and Gentiles. Because they believe in somebody and someone. We're talking about the true somebody and the true someone that our people believe in. That's why you see our people leaving the churches in number. Because they know that the churches ain't giving them the answers that they need. All right? That's in the same chapter, verse 9.
Verse 9. Cometh this blessedness, then upon the circumcision only, or upon the uncircumcision also. For we say that faith was reckoned to Abraham for his righteousness.
All right? Because why? Because Abraham believed what the Most High told him he gonna do. All right? He told him that he gonna give him a chosen seed. That he gonna give him a son. He gave him a son. It probably took time to give him a child, but he gave him a child. He told him at 75 that he gonna give him a child. Abraham didn't have his first child, his first only child, till he turned 90. That's 15 years. But he had faith in the Most High that he would do it. All right? In the same chapter, verse 11.
Verse 11.
Through 14.
And he received the sign of circumcision and seal of the righteousness of the faith, which he had, yet being uncircumcised, that he might be the father of all them that believe.
The father of all them that believe. Because why? Because we're going to walk the same path that Abraham did. Come on.
Though they be not circumcised, their righteousness might be imputed unto them also.
All right, come on.
And the father of circumcision to them who are not of the circumcision only, but also walk in the steps of the faith of our father Abraham, which he had being yet uncircumcised.
All right, now we saying if you have the belief as Abraham and walked in the belief as Abraham, you'll be counted as righteousness. Because we understand that Abraham didn't question the Most High. When the Most High Yah said he gonna do, Abraham believed him. And he walked in the step. We got to have the faith and the belief as Abraham. All right? All right, come on. Verse 13.
Verse 13. For the promise that he should be the heir of the world was not to Abraham or to his seed through the law, but through the righteousness of faith.
All right? Now, when the Most High made a promise unto Abraham, it was not because of the law, not because of the seed, it's because the righteousness of Abraham that he had in the Most High. When the Most High said, I'm going to make you a father of many nations, Abraham didn't see that, but he believed that he would do that. Everybody said they come from Abraham. Father Abraham, what that song? Father Abraham, many sons. All right, that song. All right? It's a song about it. All right? That's,
Verse 14.
Yeah, verse 14.
Verse 14. For they which are of the law be heirs, faith is made void, and the promise made of none effect.
All right? All right? When they have faith only, they make the blessing of Abraham in none effect. Because why? You have faith, but you're not walking in the faith as Abraham. You believe, but you're not doing the walk of Abraham. That's you make the promise of void. All right, in the same chapter, verse 19. 19 and 20.
19:20. Verse 19. And being not weak in faith, he considered not his own body now dead, when he was about 100 years old, not yet the deadness of Sarah's womb.
All right, Sarah womb. He believed. Come on, let's see what happened.
He staggered not at the promise of the Most High through unbelief, but was strong in faith, giving glory to the Most High.
All right, and strong faith and belief in the Most High. All right, he didn't stagger. He didn't like, all right, man, whatever he say he gonna do it, I believe in whatever. No, he didn't stagger. He had strong faith and belief in the Most High. When the Most High say he gonna do it, he said he gonna do it. Sarah was 100 years old. 100. And she buried a child. Because the belief system that Abraham had and the walk of Abraham had. We can't have faith and make it a void and not follow after Abraham. Abraham was a guy to show us how to keep faith and belief in the Most High. All right, let's go to Isaiah 51 and 2. Isaiah 51 and 2. No. No, we get there.
Isaiah 51 and 2.
Hold on. All right, come on.
Look unto Abraham your father.
All right, look up to who?
Look unto Abraham your father.
All right, now the Most High telling us, look up to your father Abraham. Come on.
And unto Sarah that bore you.
All right, Sarah that bore you. Come on.
For I called him alone and blessed him and increased him.
All right. He said, I called him alone and blessed him and increased him. Now the Most High telling us, look after your father, Abraham. Abraham will guide you to me. And your mother, Sarah, that bared you. If Sarah never had Isaac, we would never be here. All right? We have to understand this. The faith is very strong. All right? It's very strong. All right, let's go to Romans 5 and 1. Yo, we just did out there. 51 and 2. All right. Romans 5 and 1. All right, this faith is very strong. Understand, you can have faith, but you have to walk in your faith. Not just have faith, you have to walk in your faith. Because you believe in somebody and someone. I have faith in God. Is you walking in it? No, I ain't walking in it, but I have faith. No, that's you making a void of the father of Abraham. Yeah, it's dead. Right along. All right, Romans 5 and 1.
Romans 5 and 1. Therefore, being justified by faith.
All right, being justified by faith. Come on.
We have peace with the Most High through our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach.
All right, now we make it. It said, therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with Elohim through Yahushua the Mashiach. Now we saying that we believe in the Most High and Yahushua. All right, verse 2.
Verse 2. By whom also we have accessed by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of the Most High.
All right, in the glory of who?
The glory of the Most High.
Okay. Now we seeing that they're rejoicing in hope and the glory of Elohim. Because why? They faith. They believe in the Most High and through Yahushua. All right? That's Hebrews 2 and 14.
Hebrews 2 and 14.
You there?
For as much then as the children are partakers of flesh and blood,
All right, come on.
he also himself likewise took part of the same, that through death he might destroy him that had the power of death, that is the devil.
All right. Now we seeing that Yahushua was partaking of the flesh and blood. Yahushua came from heaven to earth, partaking the same thing we went through faith. All right. All right, through flesh and blood. All right. And the likeness. All right. To take of a part the same of us. What we went through, he went through. All right. To defeat the power of death and of the devil. Yahushua was showing us how to defeat the devil, how to defeat the world through the belief system of the Most High. Because of the faith of Yahushua had in his Father, he defeat the world. And he defeat Satan. And he defeat death. All this stuff because he had belief in his Father. He defeated death, the world, and Satan. And you can do the same thing through the belief system that Yahushua had. You can defeat death in the first resurrection, the world, and Satan. It's a guideline through the world, through the Most High. All right? Let's go to Romans 10 and 6. Oh, shit.
Romans 10 and 6.
Hold on. Yeah. Down here.
Romans 10 and 6. But the righteousness which is of faith speaketh on this wise.
All right.
Say not in thine heart, who shall ascend to heaven, that is to bring Yahushua down from above.
All right. All right. You see? You see that it say, but the righteousness which is of faith, speaking of the wise, saying not in thy heart, who should ascend unto heaven? That is to bring Yahushua down from above. Who gonna ascend up there? Nobody can go up there. I can't go up there to ascend unto the heaven to bring Yahushua back down to us. No, he showed us a guideline how to make it to the kingdom. Because the belief system that Yahushua had in his Father, he beat death. All right, he beat the world and he beat Satan. He showed us the same way to beat this world. All right, to beat everything around us. He showed us he was the guideline to the kingdom. All right, in the same chapter, verse 8. Verse 8.
Verse 8. But what saith it? The word is nigh thee, even in thy mouth and in thy heart. That is the word of faith which we preach.
All right. Now we're saying that the word of the Most High is near you. It's unto you. All right. It's in your mouth. It's in your mind. All right. The word of faith which was preached. All right. Was teached unto y'all. It's near unto us. That the Most High telling us that it's not far off. You don't like you have to get in the plane and go to Connecticut to get your faith. You don't have to leave from Houston to go to Israel to get your faith. No, he says near unto you. It's right there in your mouth. It's in your mind. It's up to you to put it into work. All right? It's up to you to put it in work. All right? In the same chapter, let's go to verse 17.
Verse 17. So then, Faith coming by hearing.
By what?
Hearing.
All right.
And hearing by the word of the Most High.
All right. We saying that faith come by hearing the word of the Most High. That means you have to hear the word of the Most High to receive the word of the Most High. That's where your belief system come from. The word of the Most High. Not by man, not by your pastor, not by us. By this word that we read out unto you. All right? She gonna get it. Don't worry about that. She gonna get it. Because nobody said that to her. All right, Acts 15:7. Acts 15:7.
Acts 15:7.
You got it up? Hold on. All right, come on.
Acts 15:7. And when there had been much disputing, Peter rose up and said unto them, Men and brethren, ye know how that a good while ago the Most High made choice among us, that the Gentiles by my mouth should hear the word of the gospel and believe.
All right? The Most High rose us up that the Gentiles would hear the word through us. He didn't say through the Gentiles, he said through us. The world will hear the words of the Most High through us. The Hebrew brothers and the sisters, they'll hear the word through us and the Gospels, all right, that they will believe. Because why? We bringing the real truth out onto the light. All right? Let's go to Romans 12:3. 12:3. We said, hey man, faith got a lot to do with your salvation. It had a lot to do with your salvation. All right, Romans 12:3.
Romans 12:3.
Yeah, that? All right, come
For
on.
I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think.
All right, don't think harder than you should think. Don't think you better than nobody else. Come on.
But to think soberly, according as the Most High hath dealt to every man the measure of faith.
All right, that the Most High dealt with every man measure of his faith. He said, don't think no highly of yourself than no one else. Don't say, Antoine, oh, my faith is stronger than Terrell's faith. Terrell's faith is stronger than my faith. He said, don't take no highly of that. All right? Be sober in that. Believe. If you have belief in me, keep that belief. Don't be boasting your belief. Oh, I have my belief in them. No, don't do that. Don't do that at all. All right? Let's go in the same chapter, verse 6.
Verse 6. Having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us.
All right, come on.
Whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith.
All right? And portion of faith. All right? The Most High telling us, don't put yourself on a high pedestal than nobody else. Don't do that. You help others to bring them up on the faith that you believe in. If we're going to walk the walk that Abraham walked, we had to bring people with us to put them on the same step that we were walking on with Abraham. And don't make it a void. Don't void the law because you have faith. No, you have belief in somebody and someone. The somebody is Yahweh. He put something in place for us to walk in. You have to believe in what he put in place. You have to do it. All right? Let's go to Acts 11:27.
Acts 11:27.
Get up. All right,
And in
come on.
these days came prophets from Jerusalem unto Antioch.
All right? Now we're seeing that prophets came from Jerusalem, he didn't say prophet, he said prophets. That means it was more than one. All right, they were leaving from Jerusalem unto Antioch. Now the Most High rose up prophets, just like he rose a prophet up right now as we speak. All right? All right, let's go to Romans 16 and 26. If the Most High don't raise up prophets amongst you, we would, man, I'm telling you, people will die. Because it's so much stuff out there. Just go by what the word of the Most High say and don't say nothing else. Just say what he's saying and move on. That's what precept must be on precept. Romans 16:26.
Romans 16:26. But now it is made manifest, and by the scriptures of the prophets, according to the commandment of the most everlasting power, made known to all nations for the obedience of faith.
Obedience of what?
Obedience of faith.
All right, now we're saying that the scriptures was manifest, all right, through the prophets, all right, according to the commandments of the everlasting Elohim, made known to all nations, all right, made known to all nations, not just Israel. He said all nations. Like I said, at the end of the day, when everything is said and done, everybody will serve Elohim and Elohim only. And now be all this, I believe in this, no, it's not going to be that. It's going to be one belief system only. All right, let's go to 1 Corinthians 2 and 5. Now.
1 Corinthians 2 and 5. That your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of the Most High.
Read that again.
That your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of the Most High.
He said your faith should not stand in the wisdom of man. That means the people around you. All right? He said, but in the power of Elohim. That's what your faith going to be built at. Not with man. Not the man's put their self highly above anybody else. But he said the power of Elohim. That's where your faith going to be at. That's where your strength will come from. Not from man, but Elohim. All right? 2 Corinthians 4 and 2. 4 and 7. 2 Corinthians 4 and 7. Let me know when we get there.
2 Corinthians 4 and 7. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of power of the Most High and not of us.
All right? Now we saying the excellence of the power, all right, may be of the Most High and not of us. That we see that man on earth can't give you faith. Man on earth can't give you nothing else but what they give it to you now. The power is coming from the Most High. Your salvation, your belief system in Him. His power give you strength to go day by day. His power give you strength to believe in Him and not man. All right, 1 Corinthians 12 and 9. Hey, child. No, take them back. Take them back. All right, come on. Got up?
1 Corinthians 12 and 9. To another faith, by the same Spirit. To another the gifts, feeling by the same Spirit.
All right. Now we're saying that the faith is from the same Spirit. The gift is from the same hidden of the same Spirit. What Spirit is that? It's the Most High Yahweh. Healing come from the Most High. Gifts come from the Most High. And faith come from the Most High. No one else, no deity else, no other God. Brought from the Most High Elohim. Yahweh, from the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The faith come from Him, the gift, and the healing of the same Spirit. This is not spread abroad. Oh, I believe in this, and I believe in this, I believe in this. It comes from the same person. No, nuh-uh. Nah, you can't have three beliefs going towards the same person. There's no way. No way. All right, 1 Corinthians 13:13. Let me know when you get there.
1 Corinthians 13:13. And
Yeah.
now, and now, abide faith, hope, charity. These three, but the greatest of these is charity.
The greater of these is what?
Charity.
Charity. That means we have to do more charity unto our people. We have to give more to our people. This is a charity. We give them the word of the Most High. If you see somebody that's in help, you help them as well. All right? We see that faith and hope and charity, but he said the greatest of these is charity. All right? If you give people faith and hope in the Most High, you're giving them charity. Because you put them on the right path of righteousness. And you put them in the hope of somebody or someone. All right? Our people is waiting on the wrong person. And it's sad. All right, 1 Corinthians 15:14. Let me know when we get there.
1 Corinthians 15:14. And if Yahushua be not risen, then is our preaching vain, and our faith is also vain.
All right? Now we're saying if Yahushua wasn't risen, all right, then is our preaching vain and your faith is also vain? All right? That means Yahushua was a gift unto us. He was showing us through our belief system, through the Most High, that we will defeat the world. We will defeat Satan. We will defeat death. He was the belief system that we should be put on. Because if Yahushua wasn't risen from the dead, if he wasn't risen from the dead, we would have no faith in no one. All right, but he was risen from the dead that we have faith through him to get to the Most High. All right? They go in the same chapter, verse 17. So, yeah, verse 17.
Verse 17. And if Yahushua be not raised, your faith is vain, yea, are yet in your sins.
All right? All right, now we're seeing that if Christ wasn't rose from the dead, we'd be in big trouble. That means Christ was a big part of us having a belief system. Because our people was falling away in numbers. All right, before Yahushua came on the scene, the Most High didn't talk to our people for 400 years. Our people was going astray and doing everything what they want to do. But till he sent his son Yahushua to put us back on track. All right, to put us back on track. All right, Romans 4:25.
Romans 4:25. Romans 4:25. Who was delivered for our offenses and was raised again for our justification.
All right. Now we saying that Yahushua was delivered. All right, and risen again. All right, for our justification. To what? To justify what he did was right, to give an everlasting life. Yahushua was the first person that did all this and rose from the dead. He was showing us that we can do the same thing. The same thing he did, we're going to do as well. That means we have to have the faith of the Most High and the belief of Yahushua and walk in the path of Abraham to salvation. All right, let's go to 1 Corinthians 16:13. 1 Corinthians 16:13.
First Corinthians 16:13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith. Quit you like men, be strong.
All right. Now we seeing that Paul was telling the people, all right, he said, watch ye, stand fast in the faith. All right, and he said, be strong. Now Paul telling the people, I know you're going to go through different things. I know that you're going to go through tribulations, great tribulation. He said, stand fast in the faith. All right, and be strong. We have to do the same thing that Paul was teaching unto the Corinthians. The same thing. We have to stand fast in the faith and have a strong belief in the Most High. Because we know that a lot of stuff will come unto us. All right, Matthew 24 and 42. Matthew 24 and 42.
Matthew 24, 42.
Let me know when you get there. All right, come on.
Watch therefore, for ye know not what our Lord doth come.
All right. Now we saying, he said, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Savior should come. All right. We don't know when he come. That's why he said in first, and when he said in Corinth, stand fast and hold on to the faith and be strong, because you don't know what hour, what day, what time that Yahushua will come. We don't know. We can't have no time period. Oh, we're going to be saved after the 400 years. We don't know that. He said stand fast. Hold on to the faith and believe. All right, 2 Corinthians 1 and 24.
2 Corinthians 1 and 24.
Y'all there? Come on.
Not for that we have dominion over your faith, but are helpers of your joy. For by faith ye stand.
By faith what?
Ye stand.
By faith you stand. All right? But are helpers of your joy, for by faith you stand. That means when you have faith, you have joy inside yourself. Because you know what you're walking is the right path of righteousness. For what? For his name's sake. All right? Let's go to 1 Peter 5 and 3. First Peter 5 and 3. Now we're saying that faith is a big part of our salvation. All right? Yeah, all right. After James.
First Peter 5 and 3. Neither as being lords over God's heritage, but being examples to the flock.
All right? That means you have to be a person unto the flock. You have to be a person that's walking in the faith, in the belief of the system the Most High put in front of us to do. All right? We have to be a light unto the world. All right? Let's get what we at? 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. Oh yeah, 2 Corinthians 4 and 13. 2 Corinthians 4 and 13. Let me know when we get there. All right, come on.
2 Corinthians 4:13. We having the same spirit of faith, according to it is written, I believe, and therefore I have spoken. We also believe, and therefore speak.
All right. Now we saying that faith comes from the same spirit. What spirit? The Most High Yah. That came from Yahushua. He had the same faith that we should have as well. All right. According as it is written, I believe, and therefore I have spoken. All right. We also believe, and therefore speak. All right. We believe, speak. Speak about your faith. Tell the people who you believe in. And it will make it, they're gonna make it to the kingdom through the guideline that Yahushua put forth us to do. All right? 2 Peter 1:1.
Simon Peter, a servant and an apostle of Yahushua HaMashiach, to them that have obtained like precious faith with us through the righteousness of the Most High and our Savior Yahushua HaMashiach.
All right? The righteousness of Elohim, our Savior, unto Mashiach, Yahushua. Now we said that the belief system that Paul had was the belief system that Yahushua left behind for Paul can walk. All right, now Paul's showing the same belief system that he followed, the same belief system that he followed, we should follow to make it to the kingdom. All right, the same belief system. All right, 2 Corinthians 5:17. 5 and 7. 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. You almost done? Got a couple more scriptures. All right. Come on.
2 Corinthians 5 and 7.
See what we say. See what it say.
For we walk by faith, not by sight.
All right, read that again.
For we walk by faith, not by sight.
All right, we walk by faith and not by sight. All right, we have the faith in the Most High Yah, all right, Yahweh, and not by sight. All right, well, we believe what the Most High say He gonna do for us. We don't have to see it. We believe it. The Most High say He gonna gather us from the four corners of the earth. I have faith and belief that He would do that. When the Most High say He gonna put us back in our land, I have faith and believe that He gonna do that. I don't have to have nobody and show me we in Israel. No, I believe that He'll put us back in Israel. All right, 2 Corinthians 10 and 15. All right, come on.
2 Corinthians 10 and 15. Not boasting of things without our measure.
All right.
That is, of other men's labors, but having hope when your faith is increased, that we shall be enlarged by you, according to our rule abundantly.
You see? He said, not boasting of things without your measures. That means don't be boasting about what's your faith. Because why? You will tear everybody else down. You will tear everybody else down. Because you boasting about your faith and nobody else's faith. This person's faith is small and your faith is strong. Help that brother to put him on the same level you on. That's how the Most High will increase their faith. All right? 2 Corinthians 13:5. Let me know when you get there. That means we supposed to help each other. That we all make it to the kingdom of the Most High. If a brother comes to you and you don't have the belief system you have, help him to get there. Because Paul wasn't on no level of Yahushua. But for him reading and understanding what Yahushua put forth him to do, he increased his faith. All right, come on.
13:5. 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves.
All right, what'd you say?
Examine yourselves.
That means check yourself out before you go to talk to anybody else. Don't go telling nobody this your faith and you don't have no faith at all. Come on.
Examine yourselves.
Come
whether
on.
ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves.
Prove your what?
Prove your own selves.
Prove your own self. Come on.
Know ye not your own selves how that Yahushua HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates.
All right. Now he's saying, examine yourself. All right. Examine yourself before you go out there and tell anybody about their faith and their belief. Examine your own self. All right. It don't matter if you in the faith, whether you be in the faith. All right. All right. Now he's saying, examine yourself. It don't matter you in the faith. Examine yourself. Don't go to no other Hebrew brother and tell him nothing else if you ain't doing the same thing. Hey, brother, you ain't wearing fringes, and he looked down. Where your fringes at? Oh, hey, brother, no, you can't tell nobody they ain't wearing no fringes, and you ain't wearing them either. You tell the brother you can't eat pork, and you got the same pork you told him not to eat. Examine your own self. All right? Anna, come on, hit this right here. Close right here. Hit that. All right?
It was just one time.
Now, Galatians 2:16. Let me get them. Now we gotta examine ourselves. All right, that's a big cut. That's a big cut to a lot of people. You can't go boasting around telling people this and that. Come on.
Galatians 2:16. Knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law,
All right.
but by the faith of Yahushua HaMashiach, even we have believed in Yahushua HaMashiach, that we might be justified by the faith of Yahushua.
By the faith of what?
Faith of Yahushua.
Come on.
And not by the works of the law. For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified.
All right. That means you won't be justified by the law. You'll be justified by what Yahweh showed us to do. You'll keep the law, but you ain't believing in Yahweh. You ain't justified by that. Oh, I keep the law. Did you believe in Yahweh? That he kept the law? No, you don't believe in Yahweh. That's unto our Old Testament brothers. They don't believe in no Savior. They just believe in the Most High. You keep the law, but you don't keep the faith and the belief of Yahweh. That's you. You won't make it into the kingdom because the Most High put this in place for us. All right, in the same chapter, verse 20.
Verse 20. I am crucified with Yahushua. Nevertheless, I live, yet not I. But Yahushua liveth in me.
All right, he what?
But Yahushua liveth in me.
All right, Paul said he was crucified with Yahushua, but he lived. All right? But Yahushua live in him. What he talking about? He said the way that Yahushua walked, I'm walking as well. Come on.
And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith of the Son of the Most High.
Come on.
Who loved me and gave himself for me.
All right, now we see that Paul said he was crucified with the Messiah. Nevertheless, he lived. All right? All right? He said, but live. He said, but Yahushua lived in me. All right? Now we seeing that what guideline that Yahushua laid down, Paul walked the same way. That's why Paul got saved. That's how Paul switched his whole life around. Because he walked in the same path of Yahushua. A lot of people say, they love Christ, right? If you love Christ, if you're going to follow the same footsteps that Christ put forth for you to do. All right, Galatians 5:4. Yeah. Stop. No.
Alright.
Galatians 5 and 4.
Come on.
Yahweh has become of no effect unto you.
All right.
Whosoever of you are justified by the law, ye are fallen from grace.
All right. You was falling from what?
Grace.
All right. You see? It's up to you. Whosoever of you are justified by faith, you are falling from grace. Because why? You keeping the law. Take them. You keeping the law, but you're not believing in Yahweh. All right? Read the bottom part.
Ye are fallen from grace.
All right? You falling from grace. We got to understand what grace is. We're going to touch a base on that one day. All right? But you falling. Because you try to justify yourself by the law. But not the belief system of Yahweh. We don't have to make sacrifice unto the Most High no more, because Yahweh was the great sacrifice unto us. But the belief system that he put forth for us to do, we should walk by that. Because Yahweh kept the law. All right? Let's go to Galatians 3 and 2.
Galatians 3 and 2. This only will I learn of you. Receive ye the Spirit by the works of the law.
All right?
Or by the hearing of faith.
Read that again.
This only what I learn of you.
All right, this is what we will learn of the Most High. And Yahweh, come on.
Receive ye the Spirit by the works of the law.
By the works of the law, come on.
Or by the hearing of faith.
All right, it's two parts. Two parts. By doing the works of the law or hearing the faith. All right, it's two parts. It's two parts that you receive the Spirit, all right, by the works of the law or by the hearing of faith. Because why? You're going to do it. People have faith in the Most High and they will do the works of the law. All right, come on. Let's go to verse 5.
Verse 5. He therefore that ministereth to you the Spirit and worketh miracles among you, doeth he it by the works of the law or by hearing of faith?
All right, let's see. Let's see what he say. Verse 7.
Verse 7. Know ye therefore that they which are of faith, the same are the children of Abraham.
All right. Now he said, now ye therefore that they are, which are of faith, the same are of the children of Abraham. Because what Abraham walked in the work of the Most High. And you gotta read. We just can't read verse 7 and don't see what Abraham did. We have to know the black story of Abraham to walk in the spirit of Abraham. All right, verse 8.
Verse 8. And the scripture foreseeing that the Most High will justify the heathen through faith, preached before the gospel unto Abraham, saying, in thee shall all nations be blessed.
All right, now we're saying that the same thing that the Most High said, he put it forth out to be done. You just can't have faith and don't do no works. You have to put in work. Abraham put in work. Paul put in work. Yahushua put in work. Peter put in work. All these people have faith, but they put in the work. All right, we have to do the same thing. All right, verse 9.
Verse 9. So then, they which be of faith are blessed with faithful Abraham.
All right. All right. He said, so they which be of faith are blessed. All right, with faithful of Abraham. The faithfulness of Abraham. Because why? They walked down the same path. They did the same walk that Abraham did. Abraham didn't just have the belief in the Most High and didn't do nothing. He put forth work in the belief system and the faith that he had for the Most High. Faith is a working process. You have to work into your faith. You just can't have faith and just sit down and not do nothing. You have to have faith faith and put in the work. Because Yahushua had faith, he put in the work. Paul had faith, he put in the work. Abraham had faith, he put in the work. He using these people for the building block for our faith. If you read the story of these brothers and of our Savior, you will build up your faith as well. That's what we want to do. All right, in the same chapter, verse 11. 11 through 12.
Verse 11. But that no man is justified by the law in the sight of the Most High.
All right?
It is evident, for the just shall live by faith.
The just what?
The just shall live by faith.
All right? Now he's saying the just should live by faith. All right? The just shall live by faith. Because the belief system that the Most High put forth for us to do, we following the belief system. All right? We're not boasting about the law. The people who was before us, that was justified by the Most High through their faith, they kept the law. All right? That's why the Most High put the belief system for us to have. All right? Let's go to verse 12.
Verse 12. And the law is not of faith.
The law is what?
And the law is not of faith.
The law is not of faith. The Most High say, thou shalt have faith? No. Come on.
But the man that doeth them shall live in them.
Oh, read that again.
And the law is not of faith, but the man that doeth them shall live in them.
Oh, now he's saying that he's told us the law is not of faith, but the man that do them should live in them. That means faith and the law go together. Because why? Yahushua kept it, Paul kept it, Peter kept it, Abraham kept it. That means if you have faith, you better keep that law. You're not justified by the law through faith because you got to keep both of them. That's why he said it. You ain't justified because you have the law, you have faith too. People don't understand that. They just say, oh, we justified by the law, not faith. We justified by faith, but not the law. You got to keep both of them. Because Paul kept it, everybody else kept it before us. All right? In the same chapter, verse 14. Let's see what he said about this.
Verse 14. That the blessing of Abraham might come to the Gentiles through Yahushua HaMashiach, that we might receive the promise of the Spirit through faith.
Through what?
Through faith.
The Spirit through faith. Through the Spirit through faith. Every time you see this, he's showing you the building block of Abraham. He's showing the way that Abraham walked, we should walk. Abraham kept the law of the Most High. Abraham kept the law of the Most High. He had faith in the Most High. He believed in the Most High. He kept everything the Most High told him to do, he kept it. That's why he wasn't justified by the law. All right, let's go in the same chapter, verse 22 through 25. And let's go 22 through 26 and we be done. Let's see what it say.
Verse 22. But the scripture had concluded all under sin, that the promise by faith of Yahushua HaMashiach might be given to them that believe.
To them what?
To them that believe.
To them that believe. All right, let's see verse 23.
But before faith came, we were kept under the law.
All right, read that again.
But before faith came.
Before faith came, because the Most High put this he put this there. All right, it was the law first, then the Most High put the faith there. Come on.
But before faith came, we were kept under the law.
We was kept under the law. Come on.
Shut up unto the faith which should afterwards be revealed.
Be what?
Be revealed.
Through who? Yahushua and Abraham. He put that for us so we can do it. All right, come on.
Wherefore the law was our schoolmaster to
The law was what?
Wherefore the law was our schoolmaster to bring us unto Yahushua.
Bring us unto Yahushua, to follow after Yahushua. Who was our schoolmaster at first? Moses. He the one showed us the law. Read it again.
Wherefore the law was our schoolmaster.
All right. The Torah was our schoolmaster, but what?
To bring us unto Yahushua, that we might be justified by faith.
That we may be justified through faith. All right, Anna. All right, come on. 25.
But after the faith is come, we are no longer under a schoolmaster. For ye are all the children of the Most High by faith in Yahushua HaMashiach.
All right, now we see in verse 25, he said, but after faith is come, we are no longer under the schoolmaster. All right? Now he's showing us this belief system that we should live by and live by alone.
That's what they think. When you say that, that's why they think that they no longer under the law.
Mm-hmm.
But without the law, how you know you sin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, they don't put the two and two together.
Yeah, they keep them set apart.
They let it run with it.
Yeah, they put it different from each other. Now we said that faith, your belief in the Most High, the belief that He will have, and the faith that you have in Him, that He will set you free. Abraham was a guideline for us to make it to the Most High. Abraham had faith in the Most High. All right? Peter had faith in the Most High. Paul had faith in the Most High. Through who? Yahushua. All right? I pray and hope that this was edified unto our people, unto you as well, and strengthen our faith in our belief system. All right, to regular prayers out, I say shalom.
Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Amen.
Hallelujah. All right.